Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to the show during the Christmas season. You know, one gift you could give us is to follow us on Instagram and on Facebook at Comedy Food Truck and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then you can give that gift to a friend. And I promise you this, we won't let you down like your football team is already out of the playoffs. On the moon.
Corduroy pants. You're listening to the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. We talk life, food, relationships, and have fun with all of it. And now here's your host, comedian John Hill.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. I've been stalking
Are we allowed
you.
to say that?
I've been stalking you for a while now.
Have you seen my pants?
Where are my pants?
Where's my Christmas stocking? See, Christmas stocking.
Stalking.
Yeah.
Stalking.
That's it.
Stalking.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We are in the Christmas season, maybe on the back end of it, to be honest with you, which the back end of anything
Hopefully
can be
not your
dangerous.
back end.
Yeah, exactly. Depends on who's back end.
The back end. This is like the back end of Christmas.
That's it, man. That's the back end of all the gifts. You go to the stores and the shelves are cleared. And even on Amazon, I was looking I looked for some Christmas gear, to wear to stuff. And they're like, yeah, I'll be back in stock soon. We'll deliver in February.
Oh, jeez.
Like, wow. Okay.
That's helpful.
It's
Yeah.
sitting out there on the porch.
Right.
The perch.
Perch.
It's on the
porch.
porch. The perch. Well, listen, guys, it is Christmas time. And so we thought we'd do some cool stuff because we're at the beginning of Christmas break. And so before we get into that, I want to introduce everybody like we always do and let you know the crew. We didn't introduce everybody last week. We just went right into it.
Just right into it.
Wow. I do that sometimes.
They don't know who's on the show last week.
100-something episodes.
You better really take your time because we got to remind everybody.
Right. 100-something episodes. You can't give a guy a break. Okay, fine.
You had one job.
One job. You're supposed to do one thing, and that's to introduce everybody. So to my left, as always, is our man Jared. What's happening to Jared?
Oh, a lot.
I know. I love that we all dressed up for Christmas on this episode. So yeah, we got all the great Christmas colors: charcoal gray, black.
I'm wearing green.
Green.
All right.
Forest
some
green.
red.
That's not Christmas green.
It's not. It's like Carhartt green.
Before we move on, I had forgetting to tell you guys this, but we had a listener reach out. His name's Chad. He found us because he was starting a food truck in the Richmond, Virginia area.
You're kidding
and
me.
He was Googling food trucks and came across our show, and now he's a faithful listener.
Wait, he doesn't know any of us?
He
He
doesn't know
actually
any of
just
us.
was looking up food. Wow, what kind of food truck, man?
Love you, Chad. Thanks for listening, man.
Maybe we should have Chad on the show and interview him
I
about
think
his
we got to bring
food
him in.
truck.
Yeah, I think we should.
We got to bring him in.
About his food truck.
Zoom him in.
Yep.
I'd love to tell Chad that this will help his business, but probably not. But hey, we could get him on. We could get him on this show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, and he's in Virginia.
Yep.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
That's really great. What part of Virginia did you say?
Richmond.
Richmond, Virginia.
Yep.
That's where all the wealthy people live.
So I'll get the name of his food truck and I'll shout that out.
That
next
would be
episode.
awesome. We got to get him on there. Maybe on the first of the year or something. We'll get him on. Get Chad from Richmond
Okay.
in his food truck. That's awesome.
With the actual food truck.
An actual food truck, not a
That'd
fake
be awesome.
one like we have.
We give him gas money and come out and cater.
Wow, that'd be
Just
awesome.
drive that thing on out here.
Not at these gas prices.
Yeah, right.
That'll be worth it.
Crying out loud.
Be declaring bankruptcy by Utah. I'm not even going to try these Rocky Mountains. I can't get up them. Hey, our other obviously host is, or what do we call it? What do you guys call it? If I'm the host, what do you guys?
The team.
Our other
co-host.
podcast team member.
We're the others.
Contributors.
Right. Live from Orange County. Now he's so good, so much better than us. He won't even drive out and do the show live. Like he's just in his house now. Look at him in the closet. Or in front of the closet.
Coming out of the closet now.
You're out of the closet. Yeah.
His new contract
This is
required
our
that he
man.
work remote.
Go back in.
Scott, hey, what's up, Scott?
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, man, it's good to see you, buddy.
Mine.
How is the private eye business?
Private.
It's good. Just been keeping me busy, man. Early mornings till late at night.
Awesome. You heard of Magnum PI. Scott is Magnum POO.
Who?
No,
Magnum Poo. That's what he is.
Magnum poop.
Magnum Poo. That's it. Call him M Poo for short. What's up, M Poo? Trying to start an empire.
Magnum.
Magnum the
Magnum
Poo.
Poo. Anyway, that's not funny, but It's not, but it's.
Yeah, that's
glad
not
you
funny.
said it.
Sounded good to me.
Thanks for listening, Chad.
Right.
We'll see you.
Chad, yeah, you're so excited that you are now on our team, Chad. And then lastly, but not leastly, that sounded better somewhere else, but is our guy Ray. What's up, Ray?
Hey, John.
And I say our guy Ray, but if you said Ray Guy, he was a famous punter for the Oakland Raiders.
Really?
Probably the best punter to ever play football, to be completely honest with you.
Like a golden foot.
He, that's good. Golden foot.
He was punter, POO.
Punter, P-O-O. He's a wow. A poop.
Hunter poo.
Punter poo.
Punter poo. The poop. The poo punter.
Wow.
Anyway, what's happening with you, Ray?
Just doing my thing.
Doing your thing. Hey, Christmas question before we go into some good stuff for the show. It's really a dumb question, but everybody asks it every Christmas. Are you ready for Christmas? Have you done all your shopping? Do you do any shopping? Like, what is your Christmas sort of rhythm, I guess, when it comes to that?
I take 2 weeks off at the end of the year for Christmas break.
Yeah.
And then I usually go shopping that Monday.
So the Monday before Christmas?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, this time that's almost a week in advance.
Right.
So that's not bad. But sometimes, what if Christmas on Tuesday? You still do that?
No.
Oh.
I usually try to work it in a little earlier.
Got you. Okay. Scott,
Haven't got any of it done, man.
you got a wife this year. Were you doing something special for her?
She listens. Be careful.
Well, that's true. Don't give away the present yet because it's not quite Christmas.
Yeah, that's kind of a loaded
when this
question.
airs.
If you don't answer, then that's bad. But if you do answer, that's bad.
I'm not
answer
asking
yes.
you to tell me what exactly you're getting. I'm just saying, are you doing something special?
I'm still trying to get the whole list together. At this point, trying to figure out, what are some of the ideas and.
Have you tried to ask? Like, does she make a list?
You know what?
Or?
That's a good idea. I think I'm going to do that.
I feel like, well, sometimes, no, and I'm saying that because sometimes we try to read the people we love and pick up on hints and then figure it out. And sometimes they make a list. But I'm telling you, it's your first year of marriage would be really fun.
Right.
You should dress up like Santa. She'll sit on your lap and tell you what
My gosh.
she wants for Christmas. I think that would be awesome.
I think that would be disturbing.
Why is
I
that?
have a couple of ideas,
Only
I
she
should
puts it
say.
on
But,
TikTok.
You do have a couple ideas?
Yeah, just don't broadcast it.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome. Get your guys' minds out of the gut. Don't be nasty. I said sit on his lap. I want just you guys going off on your own agendas. What's happening? Ray?
Oh, boy.
You got, I don't know, like 3 kids and, all that?
We are the pros of last minute Christmas shopping.
Are you?
It's an art form.
Okay.
We're the ones that are out Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Like at 8:00 at night.
Gotcha.
What time's your
at the
store
mobile
close?
station.
Right. Well, that's what I'm about to say. I got
7-Eleven.
I was going to say I got 2 numbers for you when it comes to Christmas shopping: 7 and 11.
Yeah.
So that's the spot, man. Circle K is pretty good too, actually.
Gotcha. Magnum chocolate bar.
CVS is pretty good.
CVS, yeah.
CVS is a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Walmart, not Walmart.
Walgreens.
Walgreens.
Yeah, Walgreens.
That's
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. 99 cents. 99 cents. Had a little too much eggnog.
Did you see that Dollar Tree raised their prices?
Are you kidding?
Not kidding you.
Are they now like the
They're
buck? The buck 10?
$1.15.
The
Yeah.
dollar? Do they call it that too?
No.
The $1.15
The
tree.
dollar plus.
Yeah.
Dollar plus.
Plus.
Like all the live streaming services.
Yeah.
Dollar.
It's dollar plus. I'm going to what is it? Smart and Final Extra.
Oh, yeah.
$1 extra.
What's it?
That's funny, man. People everywhere are like, what?
Yep.
That's
What is it? 99 cent only is going to change it to like 99 cents mostly.
Yep.
mostly. There's also Five Below.
Yeah, $5.
That's actually not a bad spot. Actually, you can find some like good stocking stuffers. There could be some stuff that you can stock some stuffings. What did I say?
Stuff some stockings.
We're going to come back after John sobers up and finish the show.
You need to chug that smart water.
Welcome to the podcast. I love you guys.
I emptied the smart water a long time ago. This is just my own water. It's not smart
What is
anymore.
in there?
This is dumb water. Oh my gosh, the way I'm talking, it looks like that stuff from Russia. But anyway,
Tap water.
some vodka water.
A little cranberry juice.
Oh, corn squeezins.
Normally my brain is about 2 steps ahead of my mouth, but right now I feel like it's 3 steps behind. That's how I feel today.
You're rubbing alcohol.
I have not gotten into a good rhythm for the rubbing alcohol. That's it. I'm drinking that.
The problem is we do this on a Monday and everybody comes back from the weekend and they go to work and they're fried.
We are a little. You're right. Ray gave me a little scene behind the. Wait, see, I don't know how to say this.
Scene behind the
Behind the ropes.
Give me a little scene behind the Christmas.
Wow. Terrible.
On the back, give you a little scene on the backside of Christmas.
Maybe we should move on to
We have
some
a dramatic reading.
We do. Thank you for bailing me out as I no longer know how to speak well. I don't talk good. So you guys have a dramatic reading?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to set it up?
Yes, please set it up because I have nothing going in my
We were inspired by some of the great Christmas stories of all time.
like.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
I remember middle
Rudolph
school.
the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
We did this dramatic reading in middle school where it was like a choir, but instead of singing, we were doing this dramatic thing all together. But there's all this,
Right.
levels of in this guy. It was like
You do stuff in
famous middle
unison.
school.
You do stuff by yourself.
And all I remember from that, because I was in it one year, is 'twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
gosh.
It was like that kind
And
of a
it
thing,
builds.
and then it builds, and everybody, and there's like different levels, and one side talks, and the other one goes, that kind of.
Wow.
Is this yours? Is yours this brilliant? Is that what?
It's beyond brilliant.
Beyond brilliant. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a name, or
We do.
Okay.
We now present to you A Stockton Christmas Carol.
With music.
It was the.
Get it together.
Somebody drank some water.
All right, we're good. Okay. It was Christmas time on my little street. The schools have just closed for 2 whole weeks. With my friends all traveling and nothing to do, I search for adventure, something anew. Then early one morning, just before dawn, I heard a sound like bells out on the lawn. Clanging and clinking, the jolly man rose, a strange white mustache under his nose. His parcel was heavy and he struggled to walk. Catching my gaze on my window, he knocked. "Get out of bed and don't fumble about. There's much to deliver today on my route." I threw back my covers and rose from my bed, then ran out the door to jump in his sled. Stop after stop, like a well-oiled machine, in record time, we made a great team. We came to a house where he turned and he said, "For this last one, son, you need to wait in the sled." Sitting and wondering for hours on end, the click of the flashers my only friend. Was he in peril? Or even worse fate? Should I go to help him or continue to wait? Just when I thought he would never appear, he springs from the door, smiling ear to ear. We drove away cheerfully into the sun. Our time together soon would be done. Today is a day I will save in my heart. With a tear in my eye, I watched him depart. As he drove away smiling, I could hear him utter, "Today was fun, kid, but don't tell your mother."
Wow.
Remember it well.
Oh my goodness. Wow. What a special episode. Let me see that script there, because I got to tell you, there's at least 2 or 3 times when I didn't think you were going where you were going. I thought we were going to be in trouble. His parcel was heavy and he struggled to walk. What rhymes with that? I was in trouble. And then the other one, what was the other one? Machine No Fate. There was one other. Man, I was like, oh my goodness, where are they going with this? Catching my gaze on my window, he knocked. Wow. That's awesome. In the same Christmas tradition of the great works of poetry.
There you go. Another great.
Right. Wow. Milkman
That was
Christmas. That's good. Well, hey, listen.
Copyright 2021 Comedy Food Truck.
Put them cookies out. You got to put the milk out. Put them cookies out. You got to put the milk out. That's funny, man. That's awesome. Good stuff, guys. I like that. The rest of the show's downhill. So if you want to,
You're going to check out now and go shopping.
if you're in a hurry, right? If you don't have your earbuds. One did want to ask you guys anything in particular. Maybe we could wait till next week, but that you want for Christmas. Are you hoping for? Is there something that would be kind of cool? What's that?
I've had my eye
Don't
on
say
this.
world peace. I'll knock you out. Okay.
I had my eye on this outdoor grill. It's a griddle, not a grill.
Talking about the Blackstone?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have
Easy.
one?
No.
Easy.
But
Oh
I
my
would-
gosh. Easy.
It's made me want to redo my whole arsenal.
Yeah.
Is that Blackstone is like the business.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's life-changing.
I'm with you on that.
'Cause
I
I'm
think
like,
it
look
would
at all
be.
the stuff we could cook on this. You know, with 6 people in our house, you got to cook a lot of quesadillas all at once.
Yeah, right. Exactly. you could
Dinner
have,
served.
right. You could have like a taco truck that doesn't move. You know, people
Right.
come on over. We'll make some tacos. There's Philly cheesesteaks down. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you could do. Breakfast in a second.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Things
Smash
30,
burgers.
36 by 24. I can cook a lot of stuff on that.
Smash burgers, the whole deal, man.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
So,
Anybody else?
I was kind of thinking of that same thing, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I think we should tell our families. Maybe they'll chip in. We'll get one of them between us.
Right. We'll just loan it out. Can I have it this week? No,
Right.
I'm using it this week.
I'm just
Sean,
like,
can we have it this week? No, I'm using it this week.
my only hang up with is why the stone got to be black. Why is,
jeez.
that's my snack today. My snack is, if you're watching online, nobody listening is going to get this, but it's popcorn. How do you say this?
Popcornopolis.
Popcornopolis. Limited edition. Why's it got to be white cheddar popcorn? It's good stuff, though. Tasty. Ray, anything in particular?
Not necessarily a big screen TV, but a bigger TV.
Yeah.
I have a little TV.
A smart TV that's more up to speed, right?
Well, yeah, and I have a house now, and the TV's further away.
Right.
So we got this great sound system on this little TV.
Right. Let me give you a tip, and this is for real. Tell whoever's going to hopefully collect, if you're going to get one, if you can get close, get a gift card. And in all seriousness, if you don't find like a just ridiculous out of the park deal, the next best thing, and I think sometimes better than Christmas, is around the Super Bowl. All those TVs go on sale around the Super
point.
Bowl.
Yeah.
And they're more back in stock and everything from Christmas. So
Yep.
I think Black Friday has a lot of doorbuster deals that are great for TVs, but beyond that, I don't think it's as good around Christmas as it will be around the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Just a little tip. Just a little
right,
tip
all
from
right.
a guy.
Buster.
Right. But because there's so many more deals around TVs that I think would be pretty cool when it comes to. But again, if you find a really good deal, go grab it. Obviously,
Right.
But,
yeah.
you know.
So that's kind of the one thing. I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, but those are around the same price point. I think what are they $300-$400 for these Blackstones? I honestly, you can get a 60-inch TV anymore for $400.
See, I think
it's
that
a
won't
smart
fit.
TV.
I think 55 is the biggest.
Right,
it would
well,
fit.
that's even
I
better.
measured,
That's the one
I was
year,
measuring Jared's TV the other day.
Yeah.
How big's your TV?
Yeah, some of those you can get for. I've seen them for $280, but I mean $350.
Ours was $299.
Yeah, I've seen them for real inexpensive 55s.
Yep.
Or even 50, 55, somewhere in that range. Real inexpensive. And then, geez, you could get a, in the 30s, 40s, you can use it for a monitor, for monitor prices, like $180. Here's a 43-inch TV.
Yep.
The thing I like is this, and nobody cares, but it's smart TV. I like the smart part. Because then you can do all the life. So I can I got rid of cable. I don't, I have cable, but I got a different version of it that's way cheaper. And then I just use the stream. Everything's on stream. I mean, that's all we do is watch.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, topics for another show.
Yep.
So this show, because you're getting ready to get into Christmas break, and for a lot of people, they have at least a week, possibly two, around this time. Certainly if you have kids and they're in school, they're going to get 2 weeks off. All 2 weeks aren't necessarily right before Christmas. I get that. But you're going to be hanging around. And I'm figuring when it comes to Christmas, one of the things Hollywood's always had a tradition, but obviously COVID screwed some of this up, but they would release big movies around Christmas, right? So definitely go to the movie theater, enjoy your popcorn, and get the big screen going. But for a lot of us, we're sitting around the house. Some of you live in areas that are just ungodly in terms of the weather. And we feel for you. I mean, this time of the year, you're basically sheltered at home. Forget COVID. How about winter, and you're stuck. Like if you're in Cleveland, that was a moment of silence for you because that's just really a tough place to live. It's funny. The mob started in Cleveland. But anyway, we could be in trouble. But the point is, we want to give you, because everybody likes to watch stuff, and whether it's binge watch or just, rent movies or watch stuff, depending on what services you have, we want to talk about some good movies to watch around Christmas that aren't necessarily Christmas movies. Like, there's movies that the theme is Christmas. I mean, just look at Hallmark during this time of the year. Oh, my goodness. Like everybody... Hallmark movies drive me nuts. I'm sorry. Not even about the movie themselves. But you got these towns that don't... I mean, where do these towns exist where everyone's well off and no one's got any poverty or hunger or nothing and somebody has this job that they make enough money to make a living on, live in this real nice house, and it's, some job that nobody would pay anybody for.
Right.
If that makes sense. So
Make wooden toys.
Right. Or the guy who drives the trainless track in No, the trackless train.
Man,
yeah, man.
you are just
I got some
batting
serious
1,000 today.
like some verbal dyslexia. But anyhow, drives a trackless train in town, and he somehow makes a living. You know, it's like, come on now.
You like a place like in Leavenworth, Washington.
Right. I don't even know where these places are, to be honest with you. They're I feel like they're always in the Midwest somewhere. But anyway, so that's one type. But then there's the movies that are a movie that just happens during the Christmas season, like in the movie. You know,
like
whatever
the
world they're in.
backdrop.
Yeah, whatever world they're in, it's around Christmas time, and there's this movie going on. And then clearly they're usually, when they were originally released, were probably released around Christmas. Mm-hmm. And that's why, but they're not necessarily a movie about Christmas. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So we want to go around and just share. I think we had the guys do a little, it's a dirty word around here, but it's called research and preparation.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Chippy
R&P.
did mine.
Chippy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Maybe
where's
we
that?
could maybe Chad wants to be like our
Chad.
intern.
I think he'd probably rather not.
I think we could have a spinoff.
run his food truck and be our research guy.
We could have a spinoff, though. Let's have a spinoff podcast. Chad and Chippy.
We can say, hey, I looked at Chad. Chad just sent this to us. Chad said that was incorrect.
Right.
Chad fact checked that.
Chad just sent this to us. Stop mentioning my name. I'm not listening to you anymore.
It's been Chad checked.
Chad checked. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
The thing is when you're just being casual around him, it's a hanging Chad. Wow. I'm sorry. Hanging with Chad?
Hanging with
Sorry,
Chad.
I brought it up.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Chad.
Anyhow, so guys, let's talk about some movies. And then I have a list of movies that if we don't address them, I'd like to throw out too. So I'm going to let you guys go first because we can check movies off this list I have. But I also have some that I would recommend.
Okay.
So a good example, I will start with this because we talked about this pre-show. A good example for me that I'll throw out as one of mine is that I would recommend if you haven't seen it. And it's got Nicolas Cage in it, who lately has fallen on hard times when it comes to entertaining movies. Mm-hmm. But he and Téa Leoni were in a movie called Family Man. Don Cheadle's in it.
Yeah.
It's really a cool movie, and it's a little bit of a take, I guess, on the whole Scrooge thing. The difference is Téa Leoni's character and Nicolas Cage's character had a point where they were dating and thinking about marriage, and then they went different directions with careers because Nicolas Cage wanted to be a stockbroker and she was going to be a lawyer, and they kind of separated. And then Nicolas Cage, is this big successful guy that's merging things and all this, and he has this. What do they call it? Not a loop. It's a glimpse. I think they call it a glimpse in the movie, and I'm assuming Don Cheadle plays like an angelic kind of character who gives him a glimpse of what life would have been like if he stayed with Téa Leoni.
Okay.
So there's sort of this whole thing about him learning about what life's really supposed to be. It's really a very good movie, I think. Yeah. It's a very fun, kind of cute, good movie. I would recommend. It's called Family Man. You can see it on some of the free streaming services or rent it, and I would highly recommend it.
Yep. It's a good movie.
Nice. Yeah.
All right. Anybody?
Who's
next?
Looking at it right now. Yeah.
Who's next?
I'll just give my favorite one is Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds and Amy Smart.
Yeah.
And
Does that
Chris
happen?
Klein is in that.
Oh, I do remember.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
this is one I watched. Diane and I watched. We actually just watched it the other day.
Yeah.
We watch it every single year and sometimes multiple times a year.
That is around Christmas.
It's
You're
a
right.
really funny movie.
Yeah.
Anna Faris.
2005.
Anna Faris is in that too.
Yeah. She plays a psychotic woman.
Yep.
But humorously psychotic.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
okay. That's a good suggestion. Sorry, that was on camera, right?
Yep.
I'm just scrubbing my nose. I got an itch on my nose. But like the Seinfeld, there's no penetration. There's no penetration.
It's not a pick. I did not pick.
No, there's no penetration. I'll show it right there and we can
I'm
watch.
just going around it.
But I am trying to get the inside rim of the, So it's,
I'm rimming it.
wow. Scott with his chicken ring callback.
I kind of check out because I'm looking up what you guys are talking about, and I hear this conversation going, and all I hear is Scott say rimming it, and it's
Listen. I'm
like, what
Can
is
I tell you
what is happening?
Remington Steele.
Who's driving the truck?
Remington Steele.
We're going off the road.
Can I just tell you the kind of comedy gold that you're dealing with when you listen to Food Truck Podcast?
Comedy.
Somebody should wrte this stuff down.
Comedy Food Truck Podcast. Sorry, I'm getting everything
comedy
wrong.
Truck Food Podcast.
That's it. We could go from Hallmark movies
to nose pickers.
Christmas movies you didn't know were Christmas movies to rimming. Which, as everybody knows, is a drumming term.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's used in music all the time.
And chicken rings.
Yeah, that too.
Man. and every night I go to bed wondering, how come we can't monetize this?
You know, people got their checkbook out with their pen, and they're like, "Okay,
Yeah, no.
put the cat back on.
No. Let's go to Burger King.
Have some chicken."
Let's have some chicken. All right, Scott or Ray, you guys got any ideas, movies you think of that are, you'd like the people to watch that you would recommend?
One that was kind of done around a Christmas backdrop type of thing.
If you say Die Hard, I'm going to slap you. What's that?
The Ref.
The Ref.
That came up in my list. Yeah.
That's on my list too.
Dennis Leary, baby. No, is that Kevin Pollak?
No,
Dennis
Dennis
Leary.
Leary.
But Kevin Pollak's in it too.
I'd never heard of it.
Oh,
I
Kevin
saw
Pollak's
it,
been
saw it
bad.
on one of my lists. I'm like, the Ref. What?
Yeah.
That's one of the ones I saw on accident when I worked at a movie rental place. I'm like, I'll just
that's
grab this and take
funny.
it home. And it, good movie.
But I'm going to throw a flag because Scott recommended a movie that has Kevin Spacey in it,
Okay.
who has been banned from Hollywood for his nefarious activities behind the scenes when no one's looking.
Ramming.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Was he in the band?
He was a drummer.
Yes,
he
he
might
was
have
the
been a
drummer.
drummer.
Drummer?
The thing is, he wasn't supposed to be there, and nobody wanted to be playing. So, no, but anyway, no, that is actually, despite his activity off the screen, that's a good movie.
So the other one that I was thinking of, which we probably all know of, is Lethal Weapon.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that was on a
one
list
came up
that
too.
I would have probably put on my list too. But
came
yeah,
up
that's
too.
great. Yeah, it's a good movie. Although I forget that the first one was rated R. Like the last one I think was PG-13. I think all the ones in between were R.
Rated raw.
So I mean, we're a faith-based show. There's at least one or two things that probably aren't great, but it's a good movie. Lethal Weapon. Mel
I'll watch
Gibson
it
at his
when I
best.
I think the Ref was rated R too.
Might have been.
I think it was
Might
because
have
of the
been.
language.
Yeah. Well, Dennis Leary.
Yeah.
It's not, not going to teach grammar class anytime soon. Ray, since he took one.
His best role is the dad in Sandlot, the stepdad in Sandlot.
Do you think it's his best role?
No.
It's a good role,
I think
though.
it's a great role.
Yeah,
It
it's a
fits
good
him
role.
so good. He
Yeah.
slaps that steak on Small's face. Here, hold that there on your face for a second.
Yeah, that's good. How about you, Ray? You got anything?
I went older movies.
I think these are all older. I don't think anybody said anything good yet.
So one that came up that I thought was interesting that I have never seen.
Yeah.
I may be stealing it
You're
from
going to
your
recommend a movie you've never seen?
list. Yes. I
Okay.
may be stealing it from your list, though.
Oh, I don't care.
The Godfather.
Oh, they do have a Christmas scene in it. That's true.
There's a part that kind of takes place during Christmas. He's putting,
first
on
movie.
the vest
Yeah.
and the
a big, very important scene. It's when
the guy
basically
gets shot up.
shot up, and then Michael gets beat up and kidnapped, and there's all kinds.
And Christmas is going on in the background.
Tom Haney gets abducted,
Yeah.
and then I
went and watched the scenes at least.
That's
I was
actually
like, I was
good,
like, oh yeah, look at that.
My guess is I don't know.
What a great, just the way that it's filmed
absolutely.
and acted.
The
it's just an
cinematography,
amazing
the music.
movie. Yeah.
And I'm guessing here, but I think it's educated. I'm sure it probably was released around Christmas.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Typically, if you have
I
movies
think
set
there was
in those
it said
times,
something about that in the facts about it.
Yeah.
Like it came out. It was a Christmas released movie.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Anyways,
a great one. I didn't
so
even think of it. I feel
I didn't
ashamed.
either until I saw it. I was
I
like,
feel ashamed
I was
that
like,
I
I'm gonna
didn't
steal
think
this
about
from John.
I think Braveheart and Gladiator also, were Christmas.
Yeah.
There was druid worship in Braveheart, but cool. Any other movies you guys are thinking of?
I got two more. I got
another.
Tell us.
Go ahead. Empty your
I have
pockets.
one.
to me. Okay.
Empty your
go.
pockets.
Go, Scott.
I got one.
Pockets.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
That came up.
Yes.
I'd seen that a long time ago.
Scott's been
Gina Davis.
Yeah.
On
Google.
Sam Jackson.
Sam
Yeah,
Jackson.
saw it a long time
Scott's
ago.
been on Google.
Couldn't tell you anything about it. Well, that's what I did.
And
We all
then,
did.
no, I actually saw that one. And then also Batman Returns, I think,
Yep.
had a
Yep.
Christmas thing in there.
Yeah, it did.
That one came up too.
Scott's just
Yeah, I
picking
like
him
me
right
some
off the
Batman.
list.
Yeah.
I love it.
I got one that came up nowhere. I'm saving it. It's my third
Okay,
one.
but wait, real quick. Who were the bad guys in Batman Returns?
It was
And might as well tell me who the actor that played Batman.
Michael Keaton.
that
It was
Michael.
Keaton.
I'm just making sure
was
Scott's
his last
in the movie. And what about who were the bad guys?
Wasn't it? Okay, go ahead. I'm not going to say it.
Wasn't it Jim Carrey? Was it Jim Carrey of the Riddler?
No,
No, that was later.
that one?
That was later.
that wasn't even the same Batman either, was it? Was
No.
was Keaton the Batman when the Riddler was there?
No. That was it was either Clooney or Val Kilmer. I can't remember which
Well,
one.
I know one had Danny DeVito as the Penguin.
That's
the
Batman
one.
Returns.
That's Batman Returns.
But the
Okay.
real bad guy,
And Halle Berry.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
not even that. Who pushed Halle Berry out and made Halle Berry the Catwoman?
Ooh, who was it?
It's your boy Christopher Walken.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Chris
Max,
Walken?
Yeah.
Max, whatever his last name was, Max.
Funny.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Didn't Tommy Lee Jones play Two-Face in one of them?
Yeah, that was later too.
That was later also?
No, Tommy Lee Jones, that the dude that married the blonde girl from Baywatch?
No.
No, that's
just Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee. Yeah.
Another animatronic band member.
Just animatronic.
Those guys don't die, man. They're robots.
Hey, well, whatever. But just last week in church, I met Oz Fox.
Oh yeah,
from Stryper.
He's a great guy.
Oh wow,
he really is. His daughter goes to our church.
Really?
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
So she introduced me to him.
We used to play with my friend of mine, John, who was in a band with him. And we used to share a studio with them. And,
He's still playing, man. He's
the
still
John I know?
He lives in
Bocanegra.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't want to say his
Sorry, I
last
just
name.
dropped him on the air. But
I don't want to give his name. Yeah,
just kidding.
Well, I mean, it's public knowledge that John Bocanegra played in a band with Oz Fox. But yeah, he's a friend of mine.
It is. He's in Vegas area.
Yep.
But he said he still travels a lot and plays. He just got over some surgery. He had a heavy duty. I think he had brain surgery recently. And he's already recovered. I mean, it's amazing. When I met him talking to him, and he is a nice guy.
Yep.
And
great guy.
I mean, it wasn't my style of music growing up, but Stryper was huge.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loved Stryper back in the day, in the church at least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was like Stryper and AC/DC. I was like, I don't understand that. But
I'll never forget him, man. He took time out of his day. He drove all the way from where he was living to come to one of our rehearsals and help us out, like give us tips on how to get better and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like a little clinic.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was super cool.
That is cool.
He spent like 2 hours with us. It was awesome. Yep.
Okay. Ray, you said you had some. Oh, wait. Where'd we leave off? Because we got on
between me and
Stryper.
Jared.
Ray's got. Go ahead.
How do we get on Stryper?
I have Trading Places.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, you look it up Google too, didn't you?
That's like I was trying to do kind of
that one
obscure
I've seen, yeah.
My last one is mine, though. My last one is
But
mine.
we wanted to start with movies you've actually thought of before we went to Google.
Oh, okay.
Say what yours is.
Just blew
Well, my number
surprise.
one is one of my favorite films, 1941.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's right after Pearl Harbor. It's Christmas time. The whole movie,
Is it?
everything is Christmas in the movie.
That's cool.
But it's the U.S. is getting into the war, and we're just
Okay.
insane.
Yeah.
Everybody's just going insane. It's a comedy.
That's awesome.
It's definitely a comedy. It's got guys like Slim Pickens in it, John Belushi,
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd is in it. John Candy is in it. Yeah.
Some of the same people were in Trading Places.
Yep. It's a lot of the guys from like the Animal House movies and
Okay.
kind of that area. And it's a Steven Spielberg.
Yeah. It was one of his early ones.
films.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a great movie. It's
Cool.
yeah.
Anybody else got anything
Yeah,
else?
my last one is actually Diana's favorite. It's Love Actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's got
I've heard a
pretty
lot of
much
play about that.
Every British actor ever is in that movie.
That's funny. Okay, well, speaking of wife favorites, my wife would kill me if I didn't mention While You Were Sleeping,
That one
That's a
came
good
up.
one.
which
yeah.
is a big one. I don't know if you've seen the Grand Budapest Hotel,
I have.
I have not.
It's a great movie.
but it's a pretty good
Yeah.
movie. Some other
it's,
ones like Catch Me If You Can
eclectic.
is around
one?
that.
Yeah, I saw
It's
that.
got some themes.
Yeah.
It repeats the Christmas theme throughout the movie. I forget what it was.
Because it's years
It's
going
his dad,
by.
but it's when his dad. There was some big moment at the beginning that made him
Yes.
be who he was.
Christopher Walken again.
Yeah, Christopher Walken again. Another one you may not have thought of, maybe you did, is Gremlins.
Yeah, that one comes up a lot.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
I've
a good
never
one.
seen that.
Oh yeah,
I saw it one time. Yeah.
it's
one and
pretty
done.
good. The first one's good. I wouldn't watch all the other ones. It's kind of like Home Alone.
Okay.
How about Iron Man 3?
I saw that one come up too.
Yeah, I didn't recommend it because it's not my favorite.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But I mean, these are good movies to watch. Have
Right.
themes to them, right?
Yep.
You've got Mail. That's another one that's big. You know, Sleepless in Seattle. I think
I thought that one came
It
up
was kind of
too.
more New Year's ish, but
No,
maybe
that's more New
I'm trying
Year's.
to
You're right.
Yeah.
No, You've Got Mail.
You're still
Though
the
has definitely
holidays,
got it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so you could watch it. Listen, it's Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. You can watch, or You Got Mail on Christmas, and then New Year's watch.
I thought Sleepless in Seattle was better.
It was totally better,
Yeah.
but you're right. I mean, you'd watch that. L.A. Confidential, which is actually a good movie. I
is a good
can't
movie.
remember how it connects to Christmas.
I saw it when it first came out on video, and it's been a really long time.
yeah,
so I don't remember.
yeah. There's another one or two in here that I was thinking. You already said Long Kiss Goodnight, but there was a couple. My computer's loading super slow, but and the audience is screaming stuff at me. I know, but and by the way, in your feeds, please put down your movies that you think.
Yeah, definitely.
Edward Scissorhands apparently had a Christmas feel to it. I didn't watch it, but
You know what came up in mine was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the new one.
right. They had something.
It's just
in there
winter
too.
time. I was
Right.
like, it's
Yeah.
like that's not Christmas.
Well,
not a
that's
Christmas.
the thing. I mean, that's
See,
where
I tried to find stuff that like had everybody's house was decorated for
Right.
Christmas or
Right.
had Christmas music in it.
Right.
sure, like Christmas Vacation.
Right.
But I think if it had a winter theme or something going on in the winter, I think that could still be something. Somehow the Sound of Music's on this list. I've never seen the Sound of Music, but
I'm trying to think.
another one that's not got the Christmas part in it because in the setting of the movie, but the Chronicles of Narnia happen all throughout winter and stuff going on.
I had that was like
that's true. Santa's
honorable
in it.
mention. Yeah.
Is Santa in it?
Santa's in it. Yeah, they meet
Oh,
Santa.
right, before they go to Narnia.
Kris
Yeah,
Kringle,
that's true.
Father
No,
Christmas.
it's after while they're there.
Or after. But I mean, it's not in Narnia, though, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is
Santa's
in
in Narnia?
Yeah.
They don't call him that, and it's more like he's Saint
Father
Nick.
Christmas, Saint Nick.
Father.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the
stop.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid Tolkien or whoever it was. Was it Lewis? Who did
C.S. Lewis.
It was the more traditional
Okay.
Santa, not the red suit Santa.
Another classic, along with Trading Places, another is Rocky IV.
Oh yeah.
I will
break you.
I must buy you a
during
Christmas
Christmas.
present.
Merry Christmas.
Ben Affleck,
Tom Brady.
little-known movie, Reindeer Games.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, who is now dating Jennifer Lopez again.
They can have each other.
If you're a Chuck Norris guy, you can watch Invasion USA.
Yeah.
I don't know that movie.
How about Escape from New York? That was a Christmas movie.
Was it?
No.
Escape from New York. Well, I think this was worth the time because,
Exorcist.
because
Rambo, yeah,
I just
Predator.
I just found another reason to watch Godfather.
Yeah.
There you go.
Around as a Christmas tradition.
There you go.
How about just your favorite spot on Christmas movie besides Christmas Vacation?
Favorite spot?
Like spot on, like it's an
Spot
actual
on.
Christmas.
Oh, the one
movie.
you got to do every year.
Maybe, or at
White
least just one
Christmas.
you like.
That's not Christmas Vacation. You know the band director at my kid's school.
White Christmas.
That's his
Yeah.
go-to.
The one with Bing
Yeah.
Crosby
He
and
just
everything?
he plays it just looped
Yeah.
in
What?
his office while he's working. He just has
That's
White
a
Christmas
movie I
playing.
could watch year round.
Really?
It's so good.
I
Danny
gotta
Kaye is
sit down.
so
I'll
brilliant.
just sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
Because that's what he told me. He's all it keeps me balanced. It keeps me calm.
If I'm looking at classics, I'm looking at either I like Bill Murray Scrooged, but any type of honestly, almost any of the ones that deal with Scrooge. But then the other one would be Miracle on 34th Street.
Okay.
I like that one a lot.
I think Home Alone's probably my
And
second
Home Alone,
favorite.
yeah, it's another good one. Those are some favorites.
Any of the Santa Claus films
Tim Allen.
with Tim Allen.
Tim Allen? Okay.
And then the other would be
Oh.
if you can get past the cold, dead black eyes of Polar Express.
Oh, Polar Express. Yeah, that was hard.
That's a good one.
What
It
about
is
the
good,
one
though.
with
The lifeless-
Sinbad and
the lifeless-
Arnold?
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Right.
That's great. And
Right.
Phil Hartman,
Yeah.
who plays a great
Yeah,
role in that.
Phil Hartman's brilliant.
Yeah.
Scotty, you got one?
That's what I was gonna say. Jingle All the Way. I
Okay.
just watched that one the other day.
Yeah. Those are good ones. I'm sure the audience has more. Anything, if you want to throw in a good Christmas movie that's more obviously
You just
Christmas
shut
or.
Scott off.
Did I? I
Hold
just
on.
lose
Hang
Scott.
on, Scott.
But we
I
could
just
pick a movie.
lost Scott.
We could pick a
Sorry,
movie.
don't leave John in charge of the
I'm gonna
tech.
turn this around so there we
Wait,
go. So the
rejoin.
viewer- there we go.
Wait,
So
maybe
the-
Scott's in there though. Hold on a second. Oh my
Man,
goodness.
There you go. We've got-
Wait, it said rejoin and now that's gone too.
This is great stuff.
Hey everybody, we're gonna say goodbye about this point and then we're gonna reconnect for the next episode. But everybody,
Can we still hear Scott? You still there, Scott?
No,
think
he's
he's
not
off.
gonna
Oh,
be
he's
there because
gone.
he's not on the. I'm out of the
Oh.
call. So
I hope he's okay.
Get back
that's
in the
all right.
call, John.
So why don't we do it while we're
Just
doing
do
this?
it. It's fine.
Are you? I don't know how to get back in. It says new meeting.
Hold on, I'll come
Start an instant meeting. How about that?
It was Christmas
That's what we did
time on my
before.
little street. The schools have just closed for 2 whole
The other thing is, I don't know what's
revisit
going to
that.
show up there because I'm going to have to drag it again, right?
All right, let's wrap up since Scott's not on there.
Yeah, we're going to have to edit all this stuff because
It's
this is a
okay.
huge mess.
It's all
Anyhow, okay, are we doing this without Scott or are we going to get him on and then you can edit everything out?
No, let's just.
All right, everybody. Well, that's our show for today. And so, everybody, enjoy your Christmas shopping and your time off. And we'll be back next week, as always, because we record every week. We're here, 100-something strong. Love you guys. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.